This tutorial is to help you with your place-based storytelling project for geography class, the Where's My Happy Place. I'm going to take you through the different steps so you can label the map for your particular place. If I go up here to the search bar, and I'm just going to start with Piasaw, Illinois, and it'll take us right to it. Now, it took us to beautiful downtown Piasaw, but what I'm going to do is I want to find Southwestern High School. So I'm going to use the hand, I'm going to click and drag and bring Southwestern High School to the center. I can then click my point. I'm sorry, no, I can't. And then I can zoom in onto the high school. And then I want to be able to place a marker at Southwestern High School. If I bring my cursor up to the marker, you'll see it says add marker. And then if I click on the marker, it changes my cursor to crosshairs. And then I can actually click onto Southwestern High School. I'm just going to place it right here. And you'll see that it says point 1. And here I can go ahead and add that my happy place would be Southwestern High School. So I'm here in the box. Type in Southwestern High School. And then I can provide a bit of a narrative here in the text box. I can put the reason why this is my happy place or what makes it special to me. So what I'm going to do here is list that SWHS is the home of the Piasaw birds. And what I can do here is once I've added that narrative, this could be what I typed into the document and copied and pasted and put into this box, or I can create a new narrative here. From here, I can jazz it up a little bit. You'll see here that there's a camera icon, and I can add an image or a video. If I click on the image, it's going to bring up another box, and I can do a search for a specific image. So if I go to a Google image search, I can type, for example, I want to put an image of the Piasaw bird here. And so I type Piasaw bird, and then I search, and you'll see that different images of the Piasaw bird appear. And so these are mostly images of the bluffs where the bird is located, but you can see here off to the left that we have an image of the bird. I click it and it gives us the check mark sign with the blue outline on the box, and I'm going to select that as the image for my narrative. And you'll see here, you'll see that SWHS is the home of the Piasaw birds, and there is our Piasaw bird that is located in the northeast corner of the football field. If I wanted to add a second image or another video, I could just move my cursor here to the plus sign again for add, and then I could go back to the image search. I believe that we could do a YouTube URL or a YouTube search. If there was a particular video that you already had in mind, or one that you created that would help explain your happy place at this time, you could do a YouTube search and find a video. And if you found one that met your needs, we have several here that explain the Piasaw bird legend. We also have a story of our Special Olympics team. You can see down here we have some highlight videos from the football team. So if there was something that you wanted to add to your particular happy place for your place-based storytelling, you'd be able to add it here. I'm not going to select the video, but it's much in the same way as you would use to select your image. Now that we've got an image selected here, I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And this is going to save my narrative and the image that I chose for my particular small place. I can close the dialog box here, and you see here in the layers off to the side, we have one for individual layers. If I wanted to add another spot as one of my favorite places, I could come back up to the top and search for another place. I'm just going to select the cathedral in Rouen in France. It's one of my favorite places. If I click there, it takes us to another map. We stay within the map, my map for the Room 4 Geography project, and they've taken us all the way to it here. Now, there's different layers because there's within the Google map, there are other locations like restaurants and other layers that have been added to it. I'm looking for this particular cathedral here, and so been here several times with the International Club, and it's a beautiful church. It's one of my favorite places whenever we've traveled, and I can come back up here to add marker. I can place the marker right here in the plaza in front of the church. I could then go ahead and label it again. And in the narrative box, once again, my favorite places that we've ever traveled. Students. So I could go back through the steps here, add an image, add a video. I can upload an image from my particular computer, maybe a group picture of the kids. But regardless, I've been able to add 2 spots to this particular video, and we'll be able to do this when we use this project in class. I'll click Save, and then here we go again. We see that I've got 2 particular places within the map for our project. All right, well, good luck, and I hope you find a lot of different happy places as you work your way through this particular project.